All right, Sagittarius. All right, so I wasn't gonna do a reading, but I was just messing around with my cards, and this is what came out, and I was just like, this is most definitely pertaining to that other reading that I did. So so that's why you see all this here, okay? So before I wanted to like go more into it, like I just had to get the story together because I was really confused because there are a lot of cards that are coming out and they're doubling. Um, okay, so let's just get into it. Okay, so Sagittarius, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anywhere in your chart, houses, whatever the hell. If you're dealing with somebody that has Sagittarius in your chart or in their chart, or if you have strong Sagittarius placements in your chart, whoever, whatever, but it's showing up as this. So, so we have right here the Grand Cross, which is the provoker, which normally asks for like communications, that sort of thing. And it's equivalent to Nine of Wands being like on the defense, or even you got one last fighting. You've been through a lot, and you got started from the bottom, now you're here, type of thing. So we got the voided course moon, which is could be like the Eight of Cups, the 10th house, the world, Pisces, hangman, 6th house of routine, 7 of Pentacles, Mercury retrograde, reinvention, 2 of Swords, Neptune, sacrifice, that is 7 of Cups. And then we have Sagittarius right here as 6 of Wands. So now the thing that threw me off, because I was just like, why would you be, because this is like the 8 of Cups, and with the world here, and then at the end, Sagittarius, that 6 of Wands, like, why would you be hung up? That's what made me think about it. Like, why would you be hung up? I couldn't really understand. I'm like, why would you be hung up with the hangman if this is like a victory? So let's get into it. So the first card to clarify, I wanted to know about the 6th house. What is this here? So the 6th house is, with it being equivalent to the 7 of Pentacles, waiting for something. Waiting on what? Because 8 of Cups, somebody walked away, and the star came out, and when I counted these, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. And so it was like perfectly aligned. So it's like you waiting on somebody to come back, or someone's waiting for you to come back. But so I'm like, okay, well, what's really going on? So then I wanted to know about the hangman, because it's like, if you're waiting for somebody to come back, what are you waiting for? If this, once again, if this is a victory. So here we got the 4 of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So to me, it looked like, and this is where it starts to get very interesting, because to me, it looked like someone had made an offer, or maybe you made an offer, and that was very promising. It's very fruitful. There's a lot going on here, and you put somebody on ice, or somebody puts you on ice. And then let me just take this out of here, so that, because I'm gonna bring the whole story together for you. And it looked like somebody put someone else on ice. Like, okay, I'm gonna just wait on that. Almost like, okay, that's cool and all, but I'm gonna go see what something else is about. Because now it seems like somebody is worried and someone is being deceptive. So you could be worried that someone is being deceptive and you're waiting for someone, or someone who has been deceptive is worried that maybe that you may have found out, or they're waiting for you, and maybe they're thinking that you might not come back. But wait, there's more. So I'm like, okay, so what about, let me know about this Mercury retrograde, because it's currently Mercury retrograde, and it's very relevant to right now. So this is a current energy for someone out there. You might not necessarily be a Sag, but this is someone around you in your energy field that this is going on. So Neptune with the 7 of Cups, this looks like there's some okay, so with Mercury retrograde, this is actually 2 of Swords, and then with the 7 of Cups. So someone had to make a decision about something, correct? So I feel like someone decided to be like, I mean, that's cool and all, but I'm going to go see what this is talking about over here, and just kind of put it on ice. Maybe you or someone else they gave a message or said something about how they feel or made some sort of offer of love, some sort of gesture, and it wasn't denied, but it wasn't accepted at the same time. And it was like, let me go see what these other options are talking about, right? So, and the whole time, you know, they're in the energy of being like, you know what, I'm they're very optimistic about it. Like they're not even thinking about it, they don't even care, right? So then I'm like, okay, so if this is an offer of love, like what are you hung up on? So I think the next thing that came out was this here Nine of Swords. So it's like you're worried. You're worried about being on the, like, it's like worried, being on the defense. It's like, so whoever, I honestly feel like the fool is this person right here. Someone made a decision and now they're worried about it coming together. So they're thinking about, these are sleepless nights. And it's almost like I'm seeing this as Six of Swords, no one wins, right? With the Two of Swords above their head and the Ace of Swords down here. So it's like no one made some, this person didn't make a decision. They left everything up in the air. And the truth is they just kind of like threw it on the floor, like whatever. And now they're in this energy because now they're sitting here waiting for something to happen. And it's kind of like there's some, I feel like there's self-deception going on, whether that's you or the other person. And I'm honestly feeling like I'm not even sure if it's you or not. This could go either way. Keep it all real. So I'm like, okay, so what are you worried about? If this is someone gave you their love and with the world, it's like, this is a closing of a cycle. This is something this is a karmic situation altogether through and through. So then I'm like, so, okay, so tell me about this void of course moon. Like, what are you missing? What are you defensive about? What are you put somebody on ice, so you clearly have some other option that's going on. What is this? Then the world in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune popped out together like this, and it just, this felt appropriate because it's like they were defensive about the decision that they made. And I feel like they honestly thought that things were about to go into their favor. Like maybe they felt like they were closing the cycle if there's two options, they feel like they chose the option that was the most like beneficial, the one that made them happy, that they felt like that was the right decision. So we already have the world here, but it's like they really didn't. It's almost like they don't even see any of this going on because again, this person has his eyes shut, this person has his eyes shut, this person has their eyes shut. It's like they don't see a damn thing coming. So I feel like somebody made a decision during Mercury retrograde that eventually, and they thought this might have been like the best decision for them. And they're not going to be like, once it's done and over with, they're not even going to see like what hit them. Because when I asked to clarify Neptune, or like the Seven of Cups, when I asked to see like what was this, because it almost looked like, you know, she's asleep, but she also looks pleased with herself, like she's about to come out on top of the world. But with the Seven of Cups, like she chose the right option, right? So the thing that was funny that popped out was the Two of Wands and Justice in reverse. And it's like someone feels that this something about their decision was unfair. Something about the decision or the outcome was unfair. And they're trying to wrap their head around, like they're kind of losing their mind around it because they're like, this isn't fair. Like you actually, like this is comparing apples to oranges. Like what is, there are two energies here that can't actually see what's going on. So you and the person that you're dealing with, you almost can't even fathom it. And when I asked to clarify, I'm going to get into these afterwards, but then this one popped out here. And this is just me shuffling, looking at the cards, just trying to pull the thing together. and then Seven of Swords popped out. And if you see, this rat is coming away from Mercury retrograde into this the sixth house over here, back to whatever was over here on ice. And I feel like these two are connected. And he's only carrying 6 swords. And if we know the 6 of Swords energy, it's like this was a battle, this was a confrontation that no one is winning. And then the truth is just left there on the side. So it's like someone made a decision and they thought they were getting away with something, but it's like in the reality, no one wins. Like, joke is really on you, sir. So then I'm like, okay, so then I'm still trying to wrap my mind around the fact that this is a 6 of Wands. So what is he looking at? Because this person has their back turned to all of this, right? So when I asked to clarify it, what popped out? 6 of Wands in reverse, which is completely contradicting, but contradicting. But it's like I feel like this person is looking at this card here like, you had the crown, but it's like, but you don't. Like, you thought it was a victory. You thought, but it's not. And it's like, whatever the decision was made, that when someone made this offer here, whether it was you or the other person or whoever, they didn't really realize what was in this cup and what came with it as a whole. And they decided to take a leap of faith and to move away from it, because it is literally not even paying attention to this cup. Like, la 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 la, it's not even thinking about it. And the Pisces always has their head up in the clouds, like, just like, you know, okay, well, whatever, not paying attention to the red flags. So when I started clarifying with these cards here, and I'm like, okay, so why can't they wrap their mind around it? Like, they should be able to see, right? Like, that they chose the wrong option. No, this is the wheel in reverse. They actually, and then whoever walked away, because with the 8 of Cups, with the Wheel of Fortune, okay, whoever made the decision, they thought it was going in one way, but it's actually going in another way. And the person that they walked away from is the one that the opportunity is going to turn in their favor. And that's the person that's coming out on top. The person who decided to make that sacrifice and just take that leap of faith is the one who is just like, what? You're not on top. You didn't make the right choice. You fucked up. Congratulations. You played yourself, basically. Because then when these came out, it's like the person who made that decision, they made it based on, this was a financial decision. This was, it was based on money or a foundation or a family. It's got something to do with that. And if you look at this card, like, okay, this dude, he's actually leaving the party with his sword, like, haha, I got you. But what he doesn't see is that, like, you made the 2 of Swords behind him. He made the decision to take the deception, and he thinks that he's getting away with something, but he's like actually going into this darkness here. He's going into the shadowy times. Like, congratulations, you played yourself. There's that, okay? And it's like this person is about to pop up out of Mercury retrograde, like, huh? After they've been asleep this whole time. And they're going to see that you had the crown, but you don't no more. Like, whatever was in this cup, whoever made this offer, like, this was a divine gift. This was a gift. This could have been someone who has, I'm thinking like Saturn in, either Saturn or Jupiter in Sagittarius, because in Vedic sidereal, I don't know, whatever you follow, Saturn is still in Sagittarius, or if you follow Western, Saturn is in Capricorn, so it's out of Sagittarius now. This is, you are reaping what you sow from your Saturn return. Like, you got to be careful when it's your Saturn return. It's like that's karma. This is the final judgment on everything. And I feel like that's been the theme for a lot of people that I've been pulling cards for. So it's almost like they don't even realize that they were on the path to get what they needed, because this person they put on ice, the person that they were waiting for, that they just let sit right there, was the star. This was their you know, the one that they wanted. This is the one that they were praying for. This is the one. This is the one. The one. And they didn't even realize it. Like, you had the crown and you dipped. Like, sorry, not sorry type of thing. Like, I can't see this as any other way. So when I asked to clarify, I said, I said, okay, well, tell me about the Four of Swords. And when the Fool popped out, and then at the bottom of the deck, there's the Queen of Wands. So whoever this person was, this could be you. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You said, you know what? I'm just going to take whoever this was left quietly. And almost in a sense where it's like this person didn't see it coming, because now when I asked to clarify Six of Wands in reverse, I got Page of Cups. And he almost looks like stunned. Like he can't believe it. He's just like, oh, like the decision that he made. It's like, but wait, like this is an apology. And it's like, I'm sorry, but it's like, not sorry. Like Queen of Wands, she goes after what she wants. She put herself out there, and this could be you or the other person or whoever. Put yourself out there and they didn't go for it. So you know what? The Queen of Wands is gonna keep it pushing. The Queen of Wands knows what she has. The Queen of Wands knows what's really good, basically. Like, I'm just gonna take my stuff and go, and I'm gonna take my cup of love and I'm out. She most definitely did. Or if you're a male and this is you in this energy here, where you offered yourself to someone or your love to someone, and they just kind of put you on the side, on ice, thinking that whatever option that they had was better, they made the wrong choice, most definitely, and you're on to greener pastures. Because, like, if you look at this, like, he just looked worried. Like, huh? Like, he just don't even know what is going on. No, nothing. The Six of Wands in reverse. So it's like somebody dipped. And then the bottom of this deck is Pluto transformation. That is Six of Swords. That's moving. That's movement. We're moving away. Like, somebody dipped and didn't even realize it. And when Mercury retrograde goes, when Mercury goes direct, this person is gonna wake up and be like, huh? So I'm trying to get back over to my star over here, and it's too late. You're already gone, or they're already gone, and it's like, congratulations, you played yourself. Queen of Wands has gone, and it's like you or whoever that is, whoever offered that cup of love and basically got put on ice, they're on another path. They're leaving. Their ships have come in. They're on their way. And I almost feel like that they tried to take, or you or this person tried to take them with you or them, and they chose otherwise, basically. And it's like, they feel like it's unfair, but it's like, no, you made the wrong decision. You weren't thinking things clearly. You were scared of, and I feel like part of them was scared that they were going to look up and you were gone, or that they were going to lose out, or someone, or this could be you thinking like, this could have been you waiting and thinking like they were going to come back. But they're not, but you're not. Someone's not coming back. Someone's left. Someone has completely left the scene, and someone is about to reap all the benefits, period, sis. So whatever it was, there was some heavy manipulation going on, because it's Seven of Swords, and it had to do with money. Somebody was greedy. Somebody thought there was better out there. They went with their other options. Somebody that they thought, or they went with whatever they thought was better for them, and they ended up chopping their own head off. And they fucked themselves over, because there is no justice for them, but there's justice for you, because you're about to move on, because you got the crown now. Congratulations, they played themselves. So that's what I got for you. I can't even clarify this any further, but like the story is basically here. Like, this is it. And I feel like it coincides with the other read that I did for you guys. Like, I can't see this being any other way. Because with the Hangman on top of this one, the Hangman with the, and just seeing the colors together, like, this is for that person. This is the person that's gotten victorious. Whoever was in the Hangman, who was ever put on ice, is the victorious one. And that's what it is. So if you want to book a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. Thank you for all of the likes, shares, and comments. Please continue to do so. That's pretty much it. Like, congratulations to, because whoever put themselves out there and they're victorious, if this is you, Sagittarius, congratulations, because you did that and you're about to be rewarded for sure. For sure. This is like double confirmation that you did the right thing and you're about to be rewarded, and the other person is about to go through full karma because they got to complete a cycle all over again, and that sucks, but oh well. So that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.